Guys can see that? That's our challenge here. This is the one we're doing right now. You know the one I'm doing. I took that UI 047 out of the one. You know the far right one I've been doing? There it is. This is what we did a challenge here. You guys see what I'm doing. This is going to bend down and connect to those black wires. And this thing was flipped on the back side, you guys. It was on the other side. So this thing had wires connected to these things. You'll see it. The red side is this one right here. The red side is right here. That is the negative side where these connected. These are priorities. It doesn't matter if you hook it negative or not. This is the one I got from DigitalKey just the other day. This is the one from Mauser Electronics. It's the perfect size, 047. So it's the right cap. And I knew when I took the photos of this thing, I saw the photos on the internet. Someone had a RobynT123B. It was that site I saw. I sent the Dirty Diaper 21 a couple days ago. And I just want to let you know, he saw that one, and it was actually, that one was the 047. That's how I found it on the internet. This thing had no manuals and it had the manual for this, but it did not have the manual of all the capacitors. The only thing it had was mostly the tubes. That's the only thing I see on CB Tricks and all the other sites. They don't have lists of this capacitor. I think the sample artifacts have, but I'll tell you, if you get it done, if you want to get it all for free, you do that. But I have every list of cap of the whole entire system, so we actually have to document all this in case you guys want to do. We don't know if this tube radio is going to work or not. This is the tough one I'm getting on the far right end. This is the one with the challenge one. I had to went in and cut it off with a X-Acto knife, and I just want to hide that in a second. We did it with an X-Acto knife. We had to cut it off that way. And then I bent it and it pulled right off on the far end. The one I had desoldered, these two were connected. Okay, these two were connected. You guys will see it up close. I'll show you in a second. I don't know, we got this thing upside down. You can see what I'm challenging right now. We're going to be putting this back in there. It's always getting windy out there right now. But this is the cap. Is the one with 600 bolts. It's the right correction one. 047. The one with the 047, the other one you see is the large cap you see in the radio, the giant one. It's the same as this one. Instead, it's 650 volts, but it can go to 2,000 volts maximum. But it can do 650 volts. I think I did. The other one was 625 or 650. You saw I have the thing. But this is the one I got from Mauser Electronics. This is the only one they sell. I checked on DigitalKey. They don't have these. They only have this. And these are your perfect size. If you're going to get some stuff from Mauser Electronics, go look these up right now. I'll give you the link down below where you can get one of these. That will fit the whole entire radio for 600 volts for the 047s. The large one shouldn't affect it because if it's big, it's not going to blow up or nothing. It says a 047. It goes to 650 volts. You can go at least 620, 630 volts, either way what it is. You can go to extra volts if it's not over 700, either way, but it goes to 2,000 volts on this big giant yellow cap, but it does 650 volts. I think it's the right capacity that shows it. It should be fine. The other one was actually a lot larger. The other one could not fit on the other side. I don't think it's going to hurt. It's priority type eyes like this one, but the other one is the same brand name as the other one too. The one with the giant yellow one. And it says it goes 2,000 volts. It can go to 620, 630 volts or 650. That's what it does. And it should be fine with it. But it goes to maximum is 2,000 volts. That's the maximum. It goes high. And it goes to, it's not going to affect the radio that high because it's not going to put 2,000 volts in the radio. Because mostly it says 650 volts or 630 with that giant cap is. We'll show that one where the one I ordered the first time got those things right. Or the second time, and you'll see that one for the RobynT123B. But that was the only cap you can get on DigitalKey for the cheapest way to do it. Mauser Electronics a little bit more, but this goes like $4 or $6 to ship it. $6 to ship it. DigitalKey is like $4.99 to ship the cheapest. This was like $8.99 when I got this with the shipping with this. This is the one from Mauser's. These are the right caps. The other one would be fine because I think it's not going to hurt. It's film caps. It's not going to blow the radio either way. Because it can go to maximum 2,000 volts and it goes around 650 volts or 630 what it is. You guys see that? We're going to be putting this back in today. I'm doing the big challenge. And we got 3 more caps to go after this one. This was my big challenge today. This one getting on the right side. The hard one you get into where those little circle thing, resistor things, gotta make sure you don't burn them. And we can attach that little wire in there and get into it. We got it. And I'm gonna attach the one on the far right first, then on the left side last, which we'll do. So I just wanted to guys show you this. That is, and I knew I was right because I looked this up on the internet. I saw it on photos of these caps, and I couldn't find it on my Robin when you see my back. But this was a 047 on the right side of the upper area where the S239 connector is at. And sometimes you have to move the coil out of the way, not to desolder it. I had to do that today. And then we'll push it back in, and we'll make sure we'll do that soon. We're going to be putting this in real soon. I have to do some exact wire stuff to get in there, splice the wire a little bit on that left side, and be all right. The other part is ready to get. We have to do this. We just have to bend this and get it really connected to this part on the last part. Same thing here. We have to connect it like this. It's going to be very close. It doesn't matter. And if we get it over to here, it'll be okay. Because this thing's a little longer. It'll be fine. But it doesn't matter. We got plenty of room on this side. We can get an extra inch either way. We just have to look at it. So you guys have a great day. We'll catch you later. We'll bring out more videos on the next one soon. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, getting all down. What I did today, that was a challenge and a half. The 0.47, 600 bolt. You guys see how I put it in there? We didn't make sure anything's touching. I'll show you guys in a second. Move the camera away from it. It gives a good glimpse. You guys can see what I did. So nothing's not touching that guy here. They're all looking good. This I had to make sure nothing's not touching down this guy here between the translator. Let me get a glimpse of that camera so you guys can see that right now. It was this over in this area here. You can't see it. I'll show you guys in a second. Gives a good glimpse here. See, we're not touching that area over there. It might look like it, but it's not. I'll show you on the other side how we know it's not touching. Let me get a glimpse right there. I know it's hard to see underneath, but I looked at this earlier today. So let me get a good glimpse so I can get you guys a pinch and zoom. You guys could take a look. See, it's not touching the yellow cap there. And I did a really good job on this. Let me get a glimpse. You guys can see we're getting a lot of wind right now, so let's get some storms late tonight. I'll show you guys where it's at. It's not touching because I know I stuck something between so they're not touching each other. There it is, the yellow cap. It's just right here, you guys gotta see. It's not touching each other because I make sure I check that out. So it's not touching any source. It's hard to tell by this camera, but I'll show you guys in a second. It is not touching each other. Let me show you in a second with a flat rod. I put it right here. So I moved this back here. So I push this back. So I'll put that back in a minute. It's not touching between this area here. I just put it right between here. They're not touching because they're not. Because I make sure that they're far apart. So I'll show you in a second. Right here. So you guys can see where I stick this thing in the thing. You guys see my rod there on the bottom. So it's not touching each other, so you guys can tell it's far apart. And I'll pull this out in a second. Where's that rod at? Right there. See, it's not touching each other, you can tell like that. Then we'll push this back up the way it was before. A little bit. And she should be fine. So nothing's not touching that wire. See, I'm watching that wire. But that's nothing touching this here. It's not touching that. You guys can tell. She's looking good. I know people are going to get pissed off, but I make sure it's not touching anything. I make sure I looked at it. It's hard to tell on this camera. But if you guys want to see a microscope, let me know. So she's not touching on that side with that thing. So you don't want anything touch near that transmission. That thing will blow. So it's not touching on that thing because I know I looked at it. It's hard to tell by camera, but when you look at an eyebrow, is right there. You can see it on the line. I'll show you in a second. I got a good glimpse now. Let's see. It's right there between where it's at. You see them. That's the other wire that goes. That one right there. That's the one that connects. You guys see it? That's where it connects. You see where it's buried touching there? The black wire is connected to that yellow cap there. So that was a tough challenge today. And we got some more to show you later. This is the same as the 047 UFR as that one there. So that one I got from Mauser Electronics. That's the right size. But this should be fine. And what we're going to do today, if we're going to do something today, we're going to get into the challenge. This one here. This is going to be easy to get into with the same yellow cap size. But you guys will see it. We'll have to get into that one later today. And you guys can see that one. So they are connected, but what I do, I have to clip off the other end on that part of where that little circle thing below, the silver one in the gray cap. And then we got this other cap we have to do later. So I took almost 3.5 hours to get that position today. So this should be easy when it blinks up when you do it. If you get the cap inside it. It's a little bigger than these guys, but it's the same size of the diameter. And I'll show you what they look like. So the ones we got is 3 more caps to go. Because we got the other one UFR in there you guys seen. The one to the top. And I'll show you what this one I got today. This one is a 1 UFR. I got this one yesterday. That's the one I got. That came in the mail. It's the same size as the other one. We're going to probably use this later today. And we got the 2 other UFRs. They are the same size of the other one. They're the same exact size. You can see them. They're the same size as the other one I got. And they're inside those. But we'll have to check those little layer out, which will fit the best. But they look the same size as that one. So these could be a little bit smaller, but they're good. So it's look good. But this is about the same size of both of them. So we should be okay. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, going on down. Let me show you what our time looks like at 5 o'clock. That was a challenge and a half we did today. I didn't start it since 2 o'clock in the afternoon with this. I think around 2 o'clock. I think I stopped around 5 o'clock right now. So you guys know that. I started almost 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours to put that in there. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Getting on deox spray. So after this get done, we just recapped about an hour ago here. You guys can see that. We just recapped this radio here. That's what you guys can see. That is what we did. And we did a great job on this heart here. I'll show you guys here. Let me move that hair out of the way. Yeah, so that happens a lot of allergies and stuff. Move that. And we got it out of the way. Yeah, good. So we'll recap that radio. Nothing's touching down there. Looking beautiful on the radio. Let me get this brightness turned down a bit. There we go. You guys can see it. And you can see where I did that. These are the ones you get from Digital Key. The other one was from you saw the small one earlier today. That was actually from Mauser. So we actually did today. What I did earlier a while ago when I got done that part, we're going to do some more deoxit. I actually put some deoxit in here. There's a center switch inside of here. I deox inside of here where it touches there. It does good. Then when you get over here, I'll show you guys in a second. I didn't have to take anything apart. You can actually deox it in that little wheel thing. I actually put some deoxit in the center of that thing right here. When I touched some deoxit in it and did it twice. And that knob made it move like this. You can hear it moving very smoothly. See, that's good. It moves very fast. So we got to deox these guys down here. I did them a couple weeks ago, I think. I'm going to deox all these switches here. And I know what you have to do inside. So I just want to let you guys know. We were talking about earlier today about the deox spray thing we did today. This is the deox spray we're using right now. This is the only stuff I have left. I had the yellow stuff. Used to have it a while back. I bought this stack several months ago. I had to re-glue this can because it was a bad connector in it. So it sprays out pretty better now. So it does really good. So I had the deox spray. The switch here in the front. In here. I'll show you guys in a second. I deox spray this inside. Outside of it, I just deox it on the other side. You can see. You can't see here, but it is the switch that goes to that. So I deox spray on the outside of this thing. So it does pretty good. So there's like a bolt in the middle on this other side of the crystal. You can't see it, but it's on the other side. This crystal here, when you get over here, it's a bolt down in the middle of this crystal. You stick it in between the area. And usually with deox spray, it'll loosen it up quite a bit. I'll show you guys in a second. If we can see it. Yeah, there we go. See that bolt in the middle there? You can deox spray that. I deox spray that bolt there. So that was pretty good. It does really good on that. And you could do that completely no problem. And I'll show you another area you could deox. What I did a while ago today. You guys, I'll show you. You could deox right in the front of this gold thing here. I did down here in that little bolt. That's what I did today. And it actually moves around. You can hear it. It moves very good. It doesn't feel like it's stuck or nothing. So it moves really smooth. We're going to be deoxing these other after this video gets done. And I'm going to show you the back side of the thing soon. Okay guys, and sorry I got interrupted. So we're going to be getting done with these other switches real soon. In about 20 minutes. And we'll do another video of the bottom of the caps you guys are going to see. Let's show you. So yeah, we're going to deox these switches. There's little holes in these spraying. I'm going to see if we can get into them. And it should be okay. And we'll probably get done with that in about 20 minutes. And we're going to do lots of deox, deoxing. And we're not going to deox those things. No, we don't want to mess that. So this is our RobynT123B. And these are all the things I have. I haven't changed out this one yet. I never did because this is the original one. And you got all your transformers. And you guys see where that cap I put in there about a week ago. Because I took that one out. This is from one of my cap kits I got a while back. I bought a cap kit that comes with a bunch of caps like this from Amazon. So I throw those in there. So it'll still do okay. And then we got ourselves a Pioneer speaker right here, guys. A beautiful speaker. That's when they used to build really good quality stuff. And we'll make sure everything's good. And we'll be doing that in a few minutes and show you the back side of the radio. This was the cap I done about 2 hours ago. So you guys see that? That is from Digital Key. You can get these yellow caps and everything's looking good. So 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. And we'll probably do the second video soon. In about 25 minutes after we get done deoxing it. And show you all the caps that we did today. And I think during this week we're going to do the Concept 35 radio. You know, the other one. I got all those caps coming in the mail, about 99.9%. And I have one of those caps right here. Ready to go for one of these to put in. I just found one the other day. And it doesn't matter if you go up at least 25 bolts or 50 bolts on it. It'll be fine. That is that's a 50 volt. I think that's it. But you can put it in there and it's not going to hurt it that much. They usually like 16 bolts on one of them, but I had to put a cap kit in that one. So this is looking good. We're going to fire it up sometime during this week after we get done with this snowstorm tomorrow when it happens for us. We're not going to take this outside and do it. We're going to take it outside after when the weather is cold for the next 3 days when it happens. So by Thursday we'll be warming back up. I'll be taking this outside, firing up on the Trend 300 on my sister's car. I'm going to do that and I want to see what happens when we fire it up. I'm not going to fire it up in the house because I don't know what's going to do. Let's hope this thing doesn't catch on fire. Let's hope the caps don't blow up. And we'll probably do a transmission when we get a microphone hooked up to us when we get time with it. But we're going to probably take this outside during the next 2 or 3 days. After we get done with the severe weather like tonight, around 1 o'clock in the morning, in the morning it'll be by that time. And that's what I'm going to let you guys know. Supposed to get some severe weather. It's going to go until all night with rains and thunderstorms. And we're supposed to get a big line coming through our area. They're predicting, you know how the weather radars don't, how they do. And we're going to get snow flurries tomorrow morning. And we're going to be in the 20s on Tuesday for the low. And we're probably going to take that outside when the weather's cold and make sure everything's good. And we're going to warm up this radio if it does everything. And I'm probably going to transmit on Quad 5 talking to this thing from the Quad 5 to the Robin. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hook up a Trim 300 antenna. The last time when this little cap, I had no antenna hooked up to it, and that's what happened when I plugged the Robin the Turner Plus, the Turner microphone I had a while back when I took it off my first Robin radio I got, the mobile, because it's the same adapter as this one. I don't know if they're the same thing. You guys seen that Robin mobile thing I have here? This is what happened the last time. I'll show you guys in a second before we get on out here. And we're going to hook this back up real soon. Not yet. We're going to start waiting until this week to do it. This is when I took the microphone off here a while back for the Robin, the 4-pin. This is the one that came with the microphone. And I had to cut this microphone off because there was a bad no element in it. It was a bad microphone. Set the cords good. I was thinking about using this cord to hook up to the RobynT123B because I don't have an adapter yet. I was thinking about using this. I don't know how to look at it. And that's the Robyn 23. It's the same year that came out with the RobynT123B, the T123B. This is the same year this radio came out, the same time with this mobile. It's the same year. I don't know if it's the same connector as the RobynT123B. This is the actual hookup from a Turner Plus 2 mic. And we got all the wires hooked up right here. And that's what happened the last time. And I don't want to do that again to fry it. So we got to make sure we'll get this hookup when we get some time. We won't have to play around with this. This is the one that came with this radio. It's the original. It's the Robyn WY23. That's the one that came out the same year as the RobynT123B, the T123B. It's actually in the advertisement back in 1972. You can go look it online. And you've seen some of my live videos. But that radio just needs some recapping. It does work. It just needs some recapping for that radio. It is a beautiful sound radio. I was trying to make it look like the Robyn, like this one. That's why I painted the colors a while back. So we're going to start the next video soon. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, get on down. We'll show you all the tubes. We got a lot of tubes here. We got an RCA tube. Lots of tubes. That's the 9 tubes I think Dennis talked all back. That's a relay down there. Another tube down there. Another tube. Another tube. Lots of tubes here, yeah. So I'll catch you guys there. We'll bring the video up the next one after we'll do that 20-minute cleaning of the deox spray on the switches. And we'll come back and show you all the caps on the video. What I did earlier today from 2 o'clock p.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. today. And I finally finished this up. And I'm going to show us the time right now so you guys don't get messed up. 8:34, March 15th, 2026. So we're looking good. Same time, 8:34 in the even. And we're at the radio, Foxtrot 362 World Radio Headquarters. So you guys have a great night. I'm going to bring out the next video in a few minutes. After we get done with this, I'm going to probably do the retipping of this iron, shutting this down. You guys know what I have to do. Dip that, do the reprocess. 4 times of this, 4 times of that. You dip it once, you retip the iron, then you put in that gold stuff like this and the other one right here, and that's what you do. That's what you do. You do it 4 times, reheat it that way, then your iron will be well tipped. And I put it up here, and I put a cap over this thing when I turn it off the next day, cool it off the next day. It's 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. And here we go on the next video in a few minutes. So we did it okay. We deoxed the switches. They've already been done. This one's moving beautiful. She is moving good. And this one, I actually done this one. Looking good. And hold like that. It's moving fast. And this one is moving okay. I deoxed that thing in the middle and the sides here. She's looking good. Everything's all right. And this switch is moving pretty good. We deox inside those side things. I deox this side here too, and I deox inside that one too on the bottom. So we deox this one today. So it's doing good. So I put a lot of deox in this one. It's moving pretty fast. She's moving beautiful. I don't know what it is. It's the RF gain. We'll just turn the RF gain all the way up. So that'll be fine. So we got all the tube caps today. You guys can see it. The ones we replaced today, I'll show you guys in a second. Let me give us a pointer stick. A pointer stick. And where's our tweezers? Alright. We got this one done. We started on this one earlier today. I'll just turn this down a little bit. We started on this guy here today. Not that. Don't hit that. This is the one we did today. This was the one we replaced today. I'll show you guys in a second. Turn this down on the brightness. And this is the one we replaced today. Let's get a look at it. That is a 0.47, just like this one here. The same exact thing. This is the same thing as the other one. That is a 0.47, like you guys seen this one. That's the one we replaced during last week. It has that 600 bolt in there, I think 630. I'll show you guys. You can look this up if you want to look at. That's the cap replace this one here. You guys know I did it a few days ago, and she could still hold pretty good on that. I fired this up. That is what we replaced it with. It does 600 volts, I think, 630 or 650 volts. The max is up to 2,000 volts. You can go that high. It's not going to hit 2,000 volts on that, because once we replace that, it should be fine. We replaced this one today. That's the same thing as that one there. Instead, this one's a little bit. You guys will look that up on the internet. This guy here, it's the same company that owned by it. We replaced this one today, the 0.47, 600 volt. That's what we replaced today. This is the one that came in the mail. This is the one from Mauser Electronics. Mauser Electronics is the one, this one I got from a few days ago. This is the one that came all the way from Texas. Costs us a little bit more. This is the one I replaced during today. And the challenge here today, guys, you'll see the video what I did on these things here. These little two things I had to we had to move this little thing back in today. So nothing's not going to touch anything on that connector on that side, because I checked it today. You guys can see it. Looking good. It's not going to touch anything over there. I checked that today. You guys saw it on video. And then we'll replace this one today. This is the one we replaced today. This one here. I'll show you guys in a second. This is the 1 UFR, 600 volts. This one was replaced last week, guys. You saw this one video. Replaced this one today. 1 UFR, 600 volts. You guys take a look at that. Gives a glimpse. And turn that down. And that's the one replaced today. The only way I found out this one, I found this on the internet. I went to do a search to try to find this cap. It didn't have no sample photo facts and stuff like that. It didn't came with the original. In the original man, it does not show this, except it shows the tubes. And I think it's a sample photo fact. I went to look it up on search, and someone had a bunch of these caps, took a picture of this whole radio, and I found this was correct to 0.47 UFR and 600 volts. That's how I found this on somebody's video website thing I showed. And I showed it to Jerry Diaper a few weeks, about 2 weeks ago about it. And this is the one we replaced during today. Let me turn that down so you guys take a look. That's the one we replaced today. These are the caps I got in the mail yesterday. The 1 0 you guys see it, the 1.0 UFR. It's actually 1 UFR. I replaced that one today, and we got the caps right here replaced earlier today. I think this is the one of them. This is the one over here. over on the other end. This is the one we replaced today. We replaced this one today, or the one in the back of the thing. Same thing with this one. This is the 1 UFarad. I had the 0 block 47 in the bag I put in there. This is the one replaced on the other side today. That's what we did. That's what we did. I think we replaced this one, the 1 UFarad, and this one up here, the 1 UFarad and the 0.47. And the other one was another 1 UFarad. 3 of these. We did 3 of those today. You guys saw it earlier today. This one we had to take some challenge on this one. The other one, this was a challenge. This took about 2 hours to do this. I took 2.5 hours. Some of the video I did record doing the soldering, and some of the ones I did not record for doing the soldering of, I think this one here, and probably the other one here, I don't know. We'll have to look at the video. And I did the one to solder on the top. But I did a video soldering of this one here. I think I did today, or probably not. But you guys will see some soldering video earlier today on some of these caps, and especially the one on the top of the radio. I think we did soldering on this one. I think we did. I don't know. We did one of the 1.0 euro pairs. I think you might see this on video or not. The challenge we had to did is move these little resistors. I put them the way it did. I didn't took these off. I just clipped like you guys see here. I clipped the one on here. I had to clip this and connect to that here. This is actually the original pin right there. Same thing with the other one we did today. The original pin was right here when you connect it. I had to solder that on one side to do this and the other side. And I had to, then to get it took a number of times to get this right. And that's how I did that. And I did a challenge on that today. So everything's looking, and it lifted up off the ground. So it's not touching on the thing. So it's just looking good. And there's nothing, you ain't going to touch anything today. So we did great on that. And this was our main challenge today. This was the hardest one I did today. I had to put this together. I put it on a, you guys will see the video later today. I'm going to be putting it together. You saw in the previous video. It's in all going to be in here. And you guys will see how I did that when I put it together and showed you what it looked like. And then I put this back in today. And I used some heat shrink wrap to cover up the rest of them. I did that before I put this in this radio. I heat shrink wrapped this. Then the first time I actually solder it. Then I heat shrink it. No. I actually heat shrink it first. Then I solder it last. I soldered the components together. The things, I had the wire. I had some leftover lead wire. Over here I had some like big, nice quality one put in there. Some of the ones I use on my other caps and stuff. So I actually had to connect this one to the connector up here. No, up to here where it goes in this one. That's what we did today. So we had to make a little long connection and solder it here and solder it here, and everything's good. So that was the challenge today I did. And this one is okay, guys. It's not touching anything. You guys see it in the video. That was a challenge I did today. But before I did, I had to move this gold thing over this way a little bit to squeeze in to get on that side to solder it. And that's how I did that. So this is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're going to fire this Robin sometime during this weekend. I think during maybe after we get done with the snowstorm tomorrow, the snow flurry. Maybe we'll do it on Wednesday or Thursday when we fire this up. I don't know. I'll just have to see how the weather's going to be like tomorrow. It's going to be cold for the next 3 to 4 days in the low 20s and high 40s, I think it is, or 30s. So catch you guys later. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. This is our RobynT123B, T123B. And just want to let you know, check this out. That's our radio here. And don't forget, we had a great show last night. Don't forget to check out the O2 Radio Network. Comes on during the Saturday. And check out Dennis's channel, the O2 Radio Network, this Saturday. And also, go check out Oreo Night this weekend. Go check out Oreo Night this weekend on Saturdays, 11 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8:30 p.m. I think it is. And O2 Radio Network starts at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And also go check out 390 Wagmaster. This is him. If you want to P.O. box him and send some stuff, radio stuff, QSL cards. We got the 390 Waymaster PO Box 9223, Salt Lake City, Utah 84109. And also, if you want a UDX number, don't forget to check out. Don't forget to if you want a United Delta X-ray number to get into the United Delta X-ray Club to do your DXing, skip contacts, and your channels, what you gotta do. Make sure to make it out to udxcbradio@yahoo.com, and go check out Breaker Broker 23 on the internet on his channel too. And also check out the Hogtown Radio Roundup. Look that up. A guy named UDX 1220 Golden Gate. And check out the Jaw Bay Jackers. I'll check out Warrior 559 on Friday nights. I think the time will be 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And he's in California, in San Francisco, California. You want to get checked in on the chat room on this thing on Friday nights. 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time goes on. He starts at least 8 o'clock p.m. goes on till 9 o'clock when that thing shows in. And if you're out there in San Francisco, California, he's on channel 17. So make sure you check that out. Get checked in the chat room and you'll be able to hood out there. Also, Oreo Night will make sure you get your Blue Ranch to go, and you'll get in the Uncle Freddy shout out wheel when you're out there. So don't forget to check that out. And also, if you want the O2 Radio Network, it's on 27.085, channel 11. If you want to get your tube radio checked in, go ahead. Or if you have another radio, say hi to Dennis. This guy does Tube C radios, Name of the Glory. And look at that, guys. We got some great stuff. And don't forget to check out the old2radio.net. A lot of great things in the archives here tonight. And also, check out 2 Radio Night on Rooster C Radio Connection. He sells a lot of different radios. This guy's amazing. He's alright, guys. Don't worry about him. He made through the Sparta, Tennessee thing, so he's good. We saw that newest video he put out there yesterday when he talked all about it. So he's cool. He's great. So he does 2 Radio Night, and he's also on channel 26. And also, this is on channel 18, 2 Radio Night. So go check out his store, roostercb.com. He's got a lot of fantastic radios. And don't forget to check out Highlander 498 Interactive Video Gates. And you want to check him out on YouTube. Highlander 498 Interactive Video Gates. He goes by that. And you'll be able to see his YouTube channel out there. Tell him Foxton sent you there. He's got some great shows on there. This is his thing, Highlander UDX 498. So that's the channel. Check out Highlander 498 Interactive Video Gates and check it on YouTube. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'll go flip this back up. So we'll put that back for you guys out there. Let's hope this tube radio does what I want to do. I don't have a microphone for this thing. You guys know it is. I did the best I can. And we're going to do the Concept 35 the next week. When I get those caps come, we're going to start working on that soon. And that's going to be a challenge, but I took a challenge in half that did. We got the caps through. These are all those QSL cards I got from those guys. This is Cowboy UDX 357 out there in California. So check them out when you get some time. I'm going to go relax for a while. I took a lot of work today. And you guys know I took a lot of challenge today what I did today. I came this far. What's going to happen? What's going to happen to the radio? Let's hope luck happens to me. And they're good. Also, don't forget to check out CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. CB Lounge 2112 should be out there today on the live streams. Check out him. He does the Sunday services, Friday Nail Rippers, and the guy's got some cool 1980C radios in the room right now. So go check out his channel. He's got those old 90 CB radios from Radio Shack. Check out 2112 CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. And he'll get you out there. If you want to go go out there and talk to him on the radio on the live stream, you're in a lounge. You're in the 1980s room, in the green room. And that man does some 79 smoke screens. Oh yeah. Shockwave. Aloha. $1. $1. Oh yeah. But tonight we're going to have some severe weather. I'm sorry guys. It's going to be some bad weather. We don't know how it predicts. And that's why I'm not going to be on the radio late tonight. It's supposed to hit here around 1 o'clock tonight. I just want to let you guys know. Good thing we disconnect all the antennas and stuff. We're pretty safe, so the light won't hit this radio. You guys know that. You guys know I disconnected on this guy here. I always leave this disconnected during thunderstorms and leave the beam antenna right there. The only thing is hooked to this thing. This connector is separated It's from, this goes into the amplifier, this goes into the Madison, so this is all separate. That goes into one of the connectors will go into this here, and then it goes into the tuner, and that's all it does. It goes into the tuner and from the amplifier for one of these. This is an RG58U. You know what these are? It's a 2 double connector. I actually can hook up one of these and have it on the SDR receive if I want to, without tuning it. That'd be great. And including you could hook this up. So that's why I had that barrel connector. That goes to the antenna outside. The B antenna goes up there. So you guys see that. And the other one goes into the amplifier and the radios. And the Madison's already hooked up to that side, not on that. And this is where I disconnect my Nickel V5000 all the time during the storm. And it goes up to there to right outside. That's the only thing that's connected to the Alpha Delta outside. The other one you guys saw there, the one you see connect here, you guys see where I mark it with the mark? That's the stereo antenna. So that's the one is connected to the one outside. Do not touch this during a thunderstorm, but that's the one connects outside. So it's separated. So we're good. Maybe we'll make something out of this. If you guys want to make a special ground, let me know. But it's going to be alright, so nothing's going to get fried. Because the antenna, the beam antenna has not been on for almost 4 days. I think a few days ago I haven't done the contacts to it since the UK. So I've been off that for a while. The only last time I turned on this here, I actually laid the caps drain out. I drained all these out. Everything's disconnected on the plugs, so you guys have no worry. So they all been disconnected. The only plug is connected to that one down there. It's all he stays on all the time. But they're disconnected, so everything's good. And we got some ceiling fans that connect lights here, but these storms don't last for about an hour and a half. And everything is disconnected here because I was connected to that power system over that way. And my beam antenna is disconnected on the, the rotor switch thing. So I disconnect the box. So not disconnect the rotor from it. I just disconnect the plug from the rotor. That's what I do. Like unplug it and leave the rotor cords in it. But I just unplug the rotor box. That's what I did. So you guys have a good night. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down. We did some great things. Let's hope. I'm going to take the tube radio outside. So I'm not going to do it in the house. When I fire it up, I'll do a video of it, let it run for a while. And I'm going to see if I can get on my Wi-Fi, hook up my Mako 5000, and talk at it, see what it does, and do a video test on that. And it's going to run that Trim 300 antenna. You know the one I paid $25 for? I did a long time ago. And we got the Wilson and we got the Strikers. I'm going to hook the Trim 300 antenna just on the safe side. So it has hooked on that antenna before when I tried it out. And it's been hooked to the Mako 5000 a while back when I had that. So I'm going to do that when we get done with the storms and the snowy weather tomorrow, flurries. And after things get done during the week after on until her nurse thing doesn't come tomorrow. I have to wait till all that clears out. Then we'll start working, firing up the Robin real soon. So I hope we can get a microphone adapter for it soon. I don't know. I don't know if we should take the risk. So I'll say shout out to Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. And we want to salute to our Robin here today. Let's hope things give us luck. We did a prayer to it. I think I prayed to that thing just about 25-30 minutes ago. So we wish it luck and all that. We did that just for in case everything's good. We actually pray for it to make it last for many years to come. That's what I want to do. Same for all the other radios. We had to get some luck out there, guys. And this is black beer. R. We just want to wish luck on the tube radios. And that's what we got to make these things have luck. If we don't put luck on the tube radios, you guys know that. You guys know what you got to do. So you guys have a great night. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down. We'll catch you later. We'll have to wait till all the stuff clears up this week. And I'll let you guys know. We'll do an offline video of the Robin. We're going to try to do that when some time. But I'm waiting for those other caps coming in the mail for the ComSat 35. She's going to be here soon. You guys know that. And that's what I'm saying, guys. And don't forget to go check out Digital Key and Mauser Electronics on YouTube, on the internet. That's where I got the caps from. So I got it mostly from Digital. This is the tools we're using today. And I'm going to retip that soldering iron before we get on out of here. That is our soldering iron we're using on a tube radio. This thing is fantastic, guys. You get them on Temu. They're like $51. I got it for $35 a while back. I always fill that thing with some water. And that's great. This little thing is an amazing tip. And you can get this tip at Wally World. The tips at Walmart's. And I'll show you guys can get one of these tips out before we get out of here. So the tips, I'll show you guys where you can get them. Just go find these at Wally World. They have them all in here. I'm not going to show everything. It has all the tips in there. It has this is the tips they come with. They come with all these tips. I have a lot of hacks of these things that are cool. But problem is to go to Walmart and get one of these, and it'll work for those soldering irons. It'll work for a lot of my irons, and it will work for that hand kit on soldering iron. You know, the one with my second, third soldering iron, the one I got for $7 a while back. You've seen it on my videos a while back with the blue temperature thing. It'll even work with that too, guys. Just want to let you know. So make sure, go get some of the soldering iron tips. You're going to like them. And I get them all the time, because then I get them every time when I go out. I always have backup tips for this thing, so it'll be perfect for this. That's why I keep a bunch of extras that way. I have some more like that, and that's what we'll do. So you guys have a good night, and I'll bring out more videos soon. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down, and I'll show you that in a minute. We'll check you guys later. Have a great night. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. 410. We'll catch you later. Enjoy the video of the solder video in this video, and you'll like it tonight, and you guys will love it. I didn't record all of doing the solder. I did some of it, show you guys an idea you got to see, and you'll see some of the Bieber microscope I have on there, the Bieber labs where I was actually doing it, and you'll see how I'm soldering it. I didn't solder some of the other caps. I soldered some, because some of those areas I had to did this. I'll let you know. I had to did everything by eyeball and looking at the microscope at the same time. That's what I did. And mostly I did it all by eyeball doing those caps. And it's pretty good doing it by eyeball without magnifying glasses and stuff. Just the microscope you use to get an idea to look at it. But I've been eyeballing mostly all the time. Come on, that's pretty cool doing it all by eyeball without goggles and anything like that. And I think I got good vision doing it. I don't know. But come on, that's pretty good doing it by eyeball, soldering it, taking your time in it. And that's what I was doing, and doing the best I can, and looking through the microscope, doing it at the same time with this little film. So you guys have a great day. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. We'll bring out more videos soon, and we'll have to wait till all the stuff clears up, the nasty bad weather tonight at 1 a.m. and also the snow flurries tomorrow, and maybe some cold weather. Then we'll be warming up by Wednesday at 50 degrees, and Thursday will be the warmest coming back again. And we'll probably take the tube rig out before that time. I don't know. And I'll probably show you guys if it's, we're going to fire this guy up here. Let's hope these antennas do good with the storms. So our month of May is what we had to watch a tornado season like last year, you guys. It happened the year before, but we usually get lucky on stuff. We're great. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We'll catch you guys later. Enjoy this video, and I hope you guys love what I was doing my soldering. I did the best I can, and we'll do another video of the Concept 35 when we're doing some soldering on that on the caps. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down from the Foxman. Foxman 362. Warring on YouTube. This is from the Foxman. Waving on back from Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Get on down. UDX 362. Waving on back to all the United Delta X-ray members. And we'll bring out more videos soon. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah.